Oh, good morning, chat. Good morning. What a fucking day to get on the server, man. What is that? What is that? Huh. Well, yeah. Good morning. What a fucked up day. That's a fucked up looking car. Oh my god. Dude, I don't even know what to say. I was so shocked by yesterday. It's unbelievable. But I know Flop had some thoughts about things. That are probably going to arise at some point. Flop essentially became the unofficial chaplain. Had your day off, do you? Well, I didn't really do much. And then I felt like coming around on the server for a little bit. I hate to say it, I came around because I was hoping that I could try and get a conversation with Jesse. What was that roll for? Wouldn't you like to know? I'll tell you who does know. CEO knows. Wouldn't you like to know? There's no way everyone's closed. Oh, thank God. Hello. How you doing?
Mildly adequate. Could I help you?
Yeah, you could actually. I would appreciate it. Could I get 5 combos by chance?
Yeah, you could, but I'll let you know it's actually cheaper to get 2 fries than just a burger and a fry.
Then I'll do that. That works out.
Hell yeah. So I'll do 10 fries, and then I'll do, 5 drinks?
What does that work out to be price-wise?
One.
Oh, the fucking taco place is
The
open.
fries alone is $89.90.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. There you go. And then I'll do the drinks right after.
Awesome. How's your day been?
And it's okay. Sorry. What type of drink would you like though with it?
I'll just do I'll do diet sprunks. In fact, I'll do 6 diet sprunks.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, we don't got diet sprunk. If that's okay.
No, that's fine.
Hey, it's on the till. But my day's going okay so far. How's yours?
You know, I guess I'll figure that out when I cross that bridge. So far, it's it's a day.
Here, let me give you a complimentary Senior Buns moonshine to make your day better.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I'll probably enjoy that later.
Just please don't drink and drive. We are not liable for anything.
No, of course not.
I need to go to the back and make it to some of the only worker. I'll be right back.
You're all good. Am I able to smoke in here?
Yeah, I smoke here all the time.
All right, no, that's fine. That works with me. Dude, Spiked Sprunk? Yeah, I want to know her name. She's great. Dude, I'm coming to Senior Bums from now on. 10 fries and fucking 6 drinks for less than 200 bucks. What was your name?
Oh, it's Willow. Nice to meet ya.
Good to meet you, Will. My name's Flap Dugong.
Flap Dugong?
Yep, that would be me.
I like your name and your mustache.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody tells me I have cop vibes because I was a cop and then I quit. So, I don't know.
Well, as long as you're not a dirty pig now.
No, I'm not. Don't you worry.
Alright, it'll be a couple more minutes.
You're all good. So Veronica just notified Flop about this, by the way. Have you seen the new legislation that Nino's trying to push? You should take a look. I said, how bad is it? She said, highlights include necessary violence legislation, automated toll tariff. Oh yeah, Flop messaged Ziggy way early. Hmm. Ziggy gonna miss out on his favorite thing. Everyone's spiraling. Well, Flop is also spiraling right now. I might pass the fuck out before I could take a swig. Oh, dude.
Okay, sorry for the wait, but your order's ready.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you said your name was Willow?
Yes, yes
Awesome.
it was.
Fantastic. Thank you. I
You're
got this one
welcome.
too. Awesome. You have an amazing day, Willow, all right? It was good meeting you.
Thank you. I wish you a whimsical day, and I hope it gets better.
I appreciate it. I'm going to do the best I can. I hope your day stays good, all right?
Sir, yes, sir. Hoorah.
All right. Now that Flop is not going to starve or die.
Hey,
Hey, Benny. How you doing?
what's going on? Good, how you doing? Something about Amigo.
What's that?
What's
Sorry.
up? What's up, Flop? Shane wants me to translate.
Oh.
What's going on?
Uh, really didn't sleep last night. I didn't get a chance to talk to you yesterday. I wanted to know how you were holding up.
Want to know what? I'm sorry.
I said I didn't get a chance to sleep a lot last night. I just wanted to call and check in, see how you were holding up.
Uh, Still obviously a bit numb, but
I know.
it's better now. I guess Carmine and whoever his partner was kind of got the worst of my my anger.
Sucks to be them, I guess. Honestly, Carmine deserved what probably happened to him years ago, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Well,
How you doing though? You good?
yeah, I hate to say it, I've been having a lot of conversations with people between when we got the call and last night into today. So I'm just letting people know. I know it's not my place, and I know I'm again sort of an outsider to respect. But if you personally need anything, or you need to talk to somebody, or just want to shoot the shit, go in the hills and have a cigarette, give me a shout and let me know. I have no problem talking. So.
You trying to kill me, Flop?
No, I'm not trying to kill you.
You offered me a cigarette when you don't have lung problems.
You have lung problems?
Oh, you probably don't know. That's fair enough.
Well, now that
I've
I
had,
know, shit. Okay, so a drink?
I've
I
had,
don't know.
I've had 2 lung transplants already.
Oh, fucking A. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, radiation poisoning from sanguine.
Fucking hell, man. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah, you weren't aware. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I'll see maybe in a bit.
I got you. All good.
Hang out and just shoot the shit.
It's all good. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not trying to force your hand on anything. Just know that if you need an outlet to talk to, I'm here.
I appreciate that, man. Means a lot, bro.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I'm assuming the block's a no-go right now, which is fine.
We're not at war no more. BBMC doesn't want none.
Okay.
So, we just got finished moving Sally's trailer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is she around?
No, I don't think so. But you're more than welcome to stop by.
Okay. I'll swing down. I'll say hi real quick and just, make my presence and leave. So.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, Benny.
All right. I'll see you.
Yep, I'll talk to you. Be good. Bye. I think Flop just unironically told Benny, look at the flowers, but he said, look at the cigarette. Smoke the cigarette, Benny. Look at the pack, Benny. Oh my god. So some off-stream stuff you missed. Love6 showed Flop his warehouses and told Flop he's making $250,000 a day efficiently. $250,000 a day. 40K a run. So. Yeah. Okay. I would almost guarantee you that was Lovesick. Nope, they all just went inside. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
putting her defense system back up.
Oh, holy! I didn't look up.
Yeah.
Well, if the marshals
Well,
didn't see it before, they'll see it now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know, if you really think about it, they can't shoot us with a hand cannon from there anymore. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Well, maybe they can. I guess they do kind of have an angle, but.
I mean, I guess if you had to, it's cover now, right? I mean, you'd have to patch some holes for tally, but okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
Have you? Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I think Sally will like the view now anyway.
Yeah, it'll be nice. You know what?
She doesn't have to worry about alligators getting in there anymore.
Yeah, no. Unless alligators learn how to climb a fucking ladder, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you spoken with her since the hospital?
No. I was around for like 2 hours before Kelly finally told me.
I gotcha. I know she was pretty torn up about things. I was with her for probably about an hour just talking with her at the hospital. So, wanted to make sure that at least someone was checking in on her.
If anybody goes way back before BBMC or anything, it's probably me and Sally.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I gotcha. Who else is on the block right now?
They're probably going to go run a job right now, so.
I gotcha.
But,
okay.
I know Nana's around.
Yeah.
She didn't take it too hot, and she nearly drank herself to death.
Is she going on this job?
ICU. No.
Okay.
She is recovering right now. She's with Lottie.
Okay.
So maybe if you want to call them, check on them.
Yeah.
But she ICU this morning.
Holy fuck.
Alcohol poisoning. So.
Jesus Christ.
They found her in the cove, out by Sustancia or way up past Sustancia. No, I'm sorry, by the power plant. You know that cove, like a tunnel.
By the power plant?
Up north from the power plant.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just south of the quarry, just north of the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll give her a call. Any update? I mean, this is not my business, but I'm just asking. I gave Ruth some advice on how to acquire certain things. Did you guys happen to ever get access to the autopsy report?
Rue hasn't been around.
Okay.
So.
I don't know if she tried talking to anybody yet. We were able to get the phone number for shithead. Rain.
Yeah. I think that'll probably be dealt with internally, considering relationships.
No, listen, I don't want to know anything. I was.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it's conflicting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know how she's gonna deal with it, or us for that matter. But
I gotcha. Well, if you need help trying to gather any questions about PD stuff, I could probably help. I don't know how long Rain's been an officer. I'm actually curious.
Probably less than a month.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Regardless, I mean, yeah, he did it, and I'm gonna have that animosity.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to do it, but even then, he pulled the trigger. So.
Yeah. I get that.
He was good friends with her just as much as we were. But
I got you.
I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird situation, man.
It's not great. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Watch him learn that he can't jump from corner to corner.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds. I mean, granted, I don't know a lot about it, but I mean, as you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. I'm not trying to, seek answers, but do you know if anybody ever got in touch with Rain?
I'm sure his wife did. Yeah, I think I'm on the outside.
No, we're all inside. Go change out cuts because we're not in cuts because
all right.
There's a bus driver.
We'll catch up after Flap.
Yeah, all good. You do what you got to do. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Check on Nana, please.
Yeah, I will. I'll give her a call. Hey, JT, be good to yourself, all right?
Oh, wow.
Give me a call if you need anything.
I gotcha.
Poor Nana. I hope she's awake. Thank you for the gift of sub to Stream Elements. I have still not heard anything back about getting the bot taken care of. You know what? We'll come back to other songs. Lottie.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm
You doing?
yeah. I'm doing. How and just to preface this, I was just talking to Benny, just trying to catch up with people, just, you know, letting them know if they need anything, give me a shout. But how's Nana doing?
Right now, she's in deep thought, silently crying to herself.
Any chance I could see her?
Yeah, come on. Do you know where the jetty is?
Uh,
The building above the Great Ocean petrol station?
oh, with the beach and the underground pool and all that.
Yeah, on, like, not the Bay City incline turn off, just that other street.
Oh, the jetty.
On Playa Vista? On
yeah,
Playa Vista?
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on Playa Vista, or are you just by like the beach area, like that little jetty area?
No, we're on the actual jetty itself, but I think she wants to head back to the block in a minute, so.
Okay. You want to let her know I'm coming by? Just stopping by?
Yeah, we'll wait.
All right.
I can ping you if you want.
If you want to, I know where you're at, but if you want to ping me, it's 1063. Awesome.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yep. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, I figured they were there. Today's going to be a lot of emotional terrorism, a lot of sad stuff, a lot of catching up. Some notes of advice. The start of stream today is symbolic in a few ways. And I guess it depends how you plan to determine it, but I'm sure with due time, the answers as to what you saw today at the start of stream will eventually make sense. So. So BBMC war is over. I'm sure somebody got a photo. In the sink were a pile of cigarettes. In Flop's apartment, the glass was broken. And he had a book with drawings. Actually, speaking of a book. Do that real quick. Actually, no, I want to keep that on me. Hey. Hey. How you
I'll
feeling?
give you guys. I'll give you guys a minute.
I appreciate it, Lottie. Thank you.
Head's pounding, but I'm okay.
What's that? Sorry.
Head's pounding, but I'm okay.
Hmm.
I don't have a drinking problem.
Are
I
you
just want
just?
to make that known.
I figured. I'm gonna ask you a question, and it's not to challenge you. I'm just curious. Uh, do you typically resort to drinking, or was
No,
this?
I typically resort to drugs.
Hmm. I gotcha.
My tolerance for drugs is much higher than my tolerance for alcohol, apparently.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Like crack and morphine aren't so easy to get my hands on anymore.
you're telling me. I also struggle with morphine, but um, substance abuse is a weird thing because you always hear that the people that overdose are the ones that quit it for a while and then go back to the same dosage they used before. And it's a crazy thing, but I'm just glad that you're okay. Um, I do you mind if I smoke?
I don't care. No issues with smokes.
My last cigarette, so I'll make it count. Um, I haven't had the chance to talk to many people. In fact, at the
Mm-hmm.
hospital yesterday, I kept my distance because, respectfully, it wasn't my place. It wasn't my place to uh, interfere, I guess, with everybody else. I know everybody else is doing their thing, but I had a few conversations with a few people, and I wanted to do the bare minimum because, regardless of who I am or where I am in life, I still have a heart. Um, there's nothing that I can say that can change yesterday, and there's nothing that I can say that can turn anyone around. But I wanted to, obviously check in on you because Benny kind of gave me the update as to what was going on. Um, and I wanted
Ben's
to,
got a big mouth.
well, to
I
be
know
fair,
it's because he cares.
I know he's not telling a lot of people. I kind of asked him if anybody, if everybody was holding up okay, because I wanted to talk with people. You know, this is not going anywhere. I'm not taking this anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not my story to tell, but just know that I am sorry. Uh, Specifically for your loss. And I wish there was more that I could do, but I'd rather tell you myself in person that if you need anything, uh, anything personally, whether it's just to talk to somebody, uh, shoot the shit, whatever, uh, please call and just let me know if you need anything. I have
I
no,
really appreciate that.
yeah, absolutely. I can promise you that things are going to be okay, but it's going to hurt for a while. And
Yeah.
sometimes the best points of reference that I've had in my life were people that I consider, I guess, rocks. People who uh, I could lean on, people that needed to lean on me. And I guess just reminding you that that is always open. I at least want to remind you of. So.
Thank you.
Mm.
I
Oh.
got away with murder.
You did. I saw the docket. They amended
Yeah.
it.
We're gonna try and fight them and get everybody's charges dropped and their money back from the shootout that happened. Because if they never placed a bad warrant in the first place, there never would have been any shootout. And they can't say that they didn't know that they were going straight in there to shoot. Because when they were talking to us, they said that they just wanted to come in or talk whatever. No, they didn't. If they just wanted to talk, they would have called us. They drove their car straight into the block. No megaphone, no nothing. Straight into, well, maybe a megaphone. I don't know if I didn't hear it, but they
Mm-hmm.
just drove straight into the center of the block. And them as police officers should know you don't fucking do that unless you're prepared. You know something's coming your way for doing it. And they were also perched up on top of the hospital in the marshal's building. You were just coming for a talk. You wouldn't have done that. And that wasn't acting in good faith, because if an officer's acting in good faith, then they'd read the whole warrant properly and they'd call it out if this warrant wasn't good. Meaning nobody cared. They knew what was going on and they didn't care. So we're gonna try and get everybody's money back for them.
You guys have a lawyer?
Not yet.
I'm noticing they're becoming very hard to find.
Yep. Is there any in the yellow pages right now? Slick Rick. Maybe the one in the docket that they said that Benny Silly Size said was our leader, who was American and had fuckboy broccoli hair, looking like Slick Rick.
It might have been him. I don't know.
I think that's the one they were referring to.
I don't have anything I can say about Rick because I haven't seen him during his work, but
I've taken him hostage a couple times and he's a chill dude, but also that doesn't speak for his law work.
mhm.
Other than he says that he is in criminal law. But now it's his business law, so maybe he changed his line of work.
Maybe. Um, yeah. I can help add 2 cents to any lawyer that you guys get.
Mhm.
I think anyone who sees it will see that so there's let me Google this real quick and make sure that I'm referring to this correctly.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to make sure that I was explaining this correctly.
Mhm.
When you hear officers talk about good faith, right? There's a very, I'm going to say fucked up way of how this could go. This could go either way.
Mhm.
I'm very interested to see how a judge rules on this
Yeah.
because qualified immunity protects an officer's right when acting in good faith like in super lamest terms. You'll
Mhm.
hear the word qualified immunity get brought up in this case. The problem with qualified immunity is that the officers on scene, a little bit of like devil's advocate, the officers on scene, most of them will say, were probably there assisting with a warrant apprehension.
Mhm.
And it could be argued that qualified immunity could protect them because they were just simply trying to apprehend something that they were under the good faith belief was a crime being committed. And it's possible they try and say that officers were protected under qualified immunity. However, this is where I wonder if they can call me as a witness, as an expert witness. I don't know. They may not be able to, but I could try and finesse a lawyer for it.
Okay.
The thing with qualified immunity is that you act in good faith.
Hmm.
The officers that were there were acting, I would argue, possibly in good faith. The problem is that they were acting in good faith because command approved a warrant in bad faith. And I question to know if
The warrant written up, if you want to go a step further, the warrant that was written up was also done in bad faith because it was a man trying to fix his own vendetta.
yeah.
Because that wasn't about trying to catch the murderers, that was about trying to get revenge.
Well, the thing too is Rhodes was tweeting and saying things that were
He made a mockery out of the fact that he caught Finn, and then was basically saying that he hopes that the whole fucking club was dead. How is that an officer being a good person?
yeah. The good thing is that if you can gather any of those tweets, the only one that I have saved is the one about him saying that some clubs, what the fuck did
That's
it
the
say?
only one we didn't get, so if you have it, please send
Yep.
it to me.
I will text it to you right now.
Because I have a bunch of other ones. The picture of him with Finn in the fucking fucking jail cell. The other ones, oh, Chastity says hi. All those things. We have all of them. The night of the warrant, he twatted out, tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah. That what you're looking for?
That's literally the only one I didn't have.
Well, now you got it. The good thing about your stance is that clearly Dominic Rhodes was not acting in good faith. The lead of those warrants was not acting in good faith. Command approving those warrants were not acting in good faith. To the other officers that were on scene, they may argue that they were acting in good faith because they're supposed to trust the system. But I would question if fruit of the poisonous tree would still count because the warrant was acting in bad faith. I might be wrong about that. I'm not a lawyer.
I want to see the warrant, one, because I don't know if that report, because there's so much fucking shit on it. I don't know if that what, and then at the top he put update, here found the murder weapon in her car or whatever. I don't know if that was supposed to be the thing that was that he showed them and said, hey, this is it. Let me have a warrant for her, or approve this so I can go and catch her now. It's like, I don't know
Well,
which one it is.
that's the problem though, is if you go and see the docket posting, it said I think Finn's report, it said PC for arrest, and they only had the 2 victim statements.
Yep.
So the warrant itself, if it was just the 2 victim statements, was already a bad warrant for
Yep.
first degree murder. In my career, I've never seen such shitty police work, I think, in my life.
It's bad. they're investigating Rhodes.
Who is?
The marshals and the police. They said they're investigating him. There's an investigation going into it or something along those lines.
The marshals are looking into it?
I think so.
Okay, hold on. I'm checking the docket because I'm interested. Hold on.
I think they said the marshals as well. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure.
Okay, there's nothing on the docket. But if the marshals are looking into it, I want to know if they if they push him to the docket. I'm gonna tell you something.
Maybe you said he was evidence tampering. Maybe he's getting charged with something like that.
It's possible. If you see a docket posting go up, keep an eye on the docket. If you see a docket posting go up, in regards to criminal charges against Rhodes, either one
Yeah.
got suspended or two got fired.
Good.
Because the last time somebody looked into it, marshal wise, before charges I think even went on the docket, it was Cohen Riker. And Riker is on the docket for, I forget what, evidence tampering?
Oh, so this is something that happens frequently then, apparently.
Riker was the first person to have his ass bit by the marshals to lose his job for it. But if history repeats itself and you see anything go on the docket for Rhodes, I'm curious to know if he's still employed. Because the marshals, last time they looked at something, did not go well for the officer.
Good luck finding a new job, Rhodes.
Honestly, me personally, I wouldn't imagined after seeing the docket posting and the evidence they had for the murder I'd be shocked if they kept him. But there's really no way to say. Have you heard from Rhodes at all?
No.
Oh boy. Tail between his legs?
We did see him as we were leaving MRPD yesterday when we got told our charges were all dropped. We did see him in the lobby. And I said to him, today's a really good day.
You did not.
I did. I also twatted it out. I said a wise man once said tonight's gonna be a good night. He was right. And as soon as we get this, either the charges dropped or me and Finn also end up having to go to jail for the shootout stuff, as soon as that's done, I'm calling Rhodes up and I'm answering his question. He asked me an interrogation.
What was this question?
Did I enjoy the feeling of her blood seeping onto my hand as I cut her throat?
Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Yep. I'm going to tell him I did. Because you know that's going to rip that man into pieces. And he ain't going to be able to do shit about it.
Did I ever tell you when I got pulled over a couple days before I retired by Rhodes?
I don't remember.
To be honest, I don't remember a lot of that conversation.
He's a very forgettable person.
Yeah. Yeah. He pulled me over. I told him I was leaving, told him I was retiring and all that shit. And I kind of told him my reasonings. And I told him something that I think is very telling in that police department. I told him that I used to do the job and I enjoyed it. And whenever I needed an out in my life, my personal life, I always found myself on duty, which is true. I used the job
Yeah.
as, you know,
An escape?
an escape. It was an escape. It was a exhilarating feeling. It was a great thought to just really enjoy doing something different, doing something that got my mind off of things. And I told him that I didn't want that avenue anymore because it was, for me at least, became toxic. That avenue
Yeah.
wasn't for me anymore, and the job showed to cause me more problems than it gave me, to be blunt. Um, when I remember telling him that, and I told him a lot of officers do the job for the same reason. And I remember Rhodes said something. I don't remember exactly what, because I'm so. I'm such a goldfish. So much has happened since I left.
It's okay, so am I.
But he said something along the lines of why he did the job and what he wanted out of it. I remember driving away, and all I remember thinking after that conversation was that unfortunately there's a lot of people in that place that only do the job uh, because it's an escape from them. The problem with people who use things as an escape, if you ever wanted to use this analogy, it's like a drug addict, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you and I may turn around and try and escape the reality through, let's say, morphine, because truthfully, I can relate with you on that. People like Rhodes use the job as an escape, and the problem is that sometimes you overdo it. I think in this docket posting and all the things that happened to you and all the things that happened because of him was because he finally overdid it. I think he OD'd.
Yep.
So I don't know, Nana. I think you guys have a good case, and I think if possible, I would love to talk with any lawyer that you end up finding, so I can tell them how the process works and explain to them just how fucking bad uh, the initial warrants were.
I'll definitely tell him to talk with you.
Hmm. You can pass along my number, and I have no problem with that. But I really wanted to just check in on you and make sure that you were doing okay, and make sure that, you know, you didn't need anything this second.
I appreciate it.
Hmm. Lottie helping you out.
Yeah.
She's a good one.
We wouldn't survive without her. Not just me, but I think the whole club.
I learned a new side to Lottie because she was the one I called for assistance when trying to get Sean out. And she didn't even hesitate. She's like, what do you need? Where do you need?
Yep.
In fact, she called me and was like, do not come to the hospital. I said, done. And we had a nice conversation after, but she's a good one. She's a good one to keep close.
She told me, and I think it was Edward who was still on the floor with me while they were bringing us to the hospital after the shootout. She said if there wasn't so many cops around right now, I'd get you the fuck out of here.
Lottie is the reason why we got Sean out. And I would trust her word on that. She's the one that opened the side door for me so we could sneak him in the side room. And I was
She
able
did
to...
the same thing for me earlier that day when I got stabbed by someone while cornering. She knew I had a warrant. She knew it was bad. I called her and I said I'm not okay. She's like, I just clocked off duty, but I'm on my way back to the hospital getting the side room.
She's great.
Mm-hmm.
I could bring her back over here. I didn't want to pull her away. I just wanted to have a word with you real quick. Make sure that you were
Yeah.
doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how everybody else is doing?
Benny said he was a silly goose earlier, and I told him, never be a silly goose by yourself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't really know. Kelly told me, and I just drove off.
Hmm.
Sean came here and got mad at me. So I don't really know exactly how he's taking it, and I haven't seen anybody else.
If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. You know, I'm not
Mhm.
privy to any of that, but what was he mad at you for?
Drinking so much.
That can be worked on. A lot of that is more personal, right? But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things you can't change about a person. Ways to cope and ways to handle stressful situations is absolutely something that can be worked on. And the beauty of coping is that it's kind of funny. It's kind of weird.